Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to thank y'all for 1K subs, but we don't stop. The grind don't stop. We're on the grind for, let's say, 5K subs. Now, I know obviously we want to get to 2K, 3K first, but we set our goals big. We dream big. If you grind hard, you can hit it. I believe in every single one of y'all. If you have a dream, chase it. So if you're clicking on the video, it's obvious because you see SDS gave us double XP. They haven't given us double XP since I think the first inning program, maybe second inning program. And I'm pretty sure they've only done it once. And since they've taken out the road to the show glitch, XP has necessarily not been the easiest to come by, especially if you don't play the game a lot like myself. So you're clicking on this video trying to figure out how you can finish the XP program before the time runs out. I myself, I'm not done, but I found a method. I was just at 330,000 and yesterday, and now we're at 448,000 today for this method. And so I figured I would give it to you. There's multiple ways that you can get this done. There's kind of a tedious, boring kind of way that most people already know about, but if you're clicking on here and you don't know about it, I'm gonna show you the walk method. You do need 2 controllers for this method, but that's not all you can do to get this done. Now, if you are playing, you enjoy actually playing in the game, we're gonna have another method that allows you to get multiple stuff done and prepare for other things. So first, we're going to hit that sub button because you love your boy. Hit that like button to push us into the algorithm. It does help out a lot. I do really appreciate you. Comment down below, what 4th inning boss did you go with? Me personally, I love Wander Franco. He's been amazing for me. I'm batting over 400 with him. He has high contact. I love that. He's honestly like a 5-tool player. He has, 84, 85 speed, gold defense, which I think gets up to diamond. He has the high contact. He has good enough power. The ball flies off his bat. I don't really struggle against inside pitches. Obviously, it helps that you don't got to bat righty, lefty, lefty with them. Murray, I've used him as well. I have him. He's been decent for me, and I haven't used Matthewson, but I have faced him. He's been BP for me, so I don't know if I will take him myself, but maybe it's just the people not knowing how to pitch with them. But like I said, comment down below which 4th inning boss you have went with, or which 4th inning boss are you going to go with. So we're going to get into the first method, which is, first you want to go to your settings. You're going to come here to gameplay. You're going to make sure that your difficulty is on legend. I believe you get more XP like this. And of course, like I said, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have 2 controllers for this method. If you don't have 2 controllers, I do believe there's a way that you can PlayStation share off of your phone. I don't know if you've ever done that, but there's a way that you can pull it up and use it as a controller. I've seen multiple people do it on different games. I've had friends do it for 2K and stuff like that. So I believe you can pull it up on your phone and use it as a controller. And that's a way that you can have 2 controllers. So it should be easy to do this. If you don't have 2 actual controllers, you still can get this done. There's just a way that I'm not necessarily sure of because I haven't done it personally. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to exhibition mode, and you're going to make sure your account, your main account, because this account for me, the second controller, is on a guest account. You're going to want to make sure you're away, which is what you're going to want on your main account. You're going to pitch on the home account, and you're going to score runs off of your home account. That way the XP is going towards your actual account. You're not getting XP towards a guest account that you don't ever use. Like, what's the point of doing that? So you're going to make sure that you put your account, the main controller, on the away side, and then you're just going to go into the game. Doesn't matter what the jerseys look like. We're ready here, we're ready up here. Doesn't matter where you play at, and you're just going to go into the game. Now once you get into the game, all you're doing is intentionally walking. You don't know how to intentionally walk, literally just L1 and circle, and you're just going to keep doing that over and over and over again. Me personally, while doing stuff like this, I have another monitor up where I'll put up YouTube videos. You can pull up my YouTube videos, do some stud making tips, because you honestly can flip off of the Show Nation or the Show Zone while also doing this. So you're making stubs while making XP, but we'll get into stuff like that later. But you can pull up Netflix, pull up some shows. Me personally, I've been catching up on stuff like Snowfall. I've been watching Manifest. I don't know if y'all watch that, but stuff like that. So, you can catch up on your shows while doing this, or you can pull up a game, maybe watch your favorite team play while doing this method. It's very tedious, very boring, but it really doesn't take long, to be honest with you. So what I'll do is I'm gonna fast forward through this. We'll get to about 50 runs, maybe 100 runs, and I'll cut it all out obviously, and I'll show you how much XP we get in the end and how much time it took. As of currently, as of recording, I'm recording this at 7:18 in the morning. So I'll tell you when I stop, how long it took, and how much XP we make, and that way we can decide, is this worth it? But I'm almost positive it is. This is how most people got their inning program done within the first day, second day. Some people did this for like 24 hours straight. I think that's a little ridiculous. You don't gotta do all that, but it is a lot to be made. And as you can see, it's going by quickly. We're already at 11 runs. 12 runs. It goes by very quickly. Make sure you turn your game volume down too, because you're not trying to hear the announcers talk about, oh, there's another walk. We don't understand what's going on. It gets very repetitive. I'm telling you, you don't want to listen to it. But this is one of the methods. This is the offline, like kind of boring method. But if you want to get your XP done, you want that 90 plus pack, you want your chance at Mike Trout, or you haven't got your inning balls done, or like myself, I personally just had a baby literally this past week. So I was at the hospital for a few days. So I wasn't able to play or do anything like this. So I haven't been getting XP beforehand, like just this inning program in general. I finished every single inning program. This one is the first one that I haven't done. I'm gonna make sure I get it done, obviously. So I'm always trying to find methods. I didn't want to put this out at the beginning because I wasn't sure of it. Now there is one other way that you can get a good amount of XP. I don't know how much, but this was very efficient last year. I have heard that they kind of toned down how much XP you can get, but I do know that you can put your game on Legend, have a roster where you're playing against 0 overalls, and you have a 99 overall pitcher, and you only need one controller for this, and all you do is strike them out. So you'll get your 27 strikeouts a game. And then on top of that, when you go on offense, just bunt. So you're just consistently bunting, getting back, striking out. And it takes about 20 minutes. Last year was very efficient. This year, I haven't tried it yet. That could be another XP method that we just, try. Like I said, I'll see you at the end of this part right here, and we'll see how much XP we got. Okay, so we are done now. It's 7:23 a.m. So it took, 5 minutes to get to 50 runs? Maybe a little longer than that, obviously because we started a little bit before. But you get the gist of it. So let's see how much XP we got. For Walker Buehler with the 50 earned runs without even giving up a hit. So as you can see, in 5 minutes, we made 6,800 XP. Doesn't sound like a lot. When you multiply that by 12, you're making over 80k XP. You're making about 80,000 XP an hour. When you're doing this walk method, I have heard that you shouldn't go over 499 runs. I probably would stop around 400, 450 just to be safe. I've heard if you go over that, you don't really get the XP. So don't go over 499 runs given up. And as I've said, me personally, I would just stop about 400. Now that's one method. Like I said, the other method is go on Legend, have a roster where you're facing against 0 overalls, and just strike out a bunch of batters throughout the game. When you get on offense, just bunt. You do want to score 1 run, obviously, to make sure you end the game in 9 innings. Like I said, that was viable last year. I haven't tried it this year, so do that at your own risk. I do know that walk method is very efficient. It's easily the best XP method in the game, but if you're looking for something that you want to play that is very beneficial to you, I would, if you are like me, you may have already done it, but I have not, the USA map. The reason I say this could be worth it now is the simple fact of you need prospects to get the Mo collection done. I believe we haven't had a big collection since the Mo collection. SDS has said we're going to have multiple collections like Mo this year. Ohtani and Jackie weren't like the Mo collection because in the end, you needed all tickets to get Mo Rivera. You only needed certain specific players to get Jackie and specific players from a specific program to get Ohtani. So those weren't big collections like Mo. So I do believe in the next few weeks, possibly a little over a month, that we'll have a big collection coming. If you're like me, I don't have those prospects yet. So you could do one of two things with this. You can get XP and a bunch of it while doing this conquest map, right? Which also helps you out towards everything else, towards your team affinities. If you haven't got that done, you could stack a lineup up. You could be doing your parallels. So this, doing the conquest map, any of them is very beneficial while also getting a bunch of XP because it's double XP. Instead of having to play online, you could play offline. You would just get the same amount as if you were playing online as before. So you get your prospects to go towards that collection or hold them because they will shoot up in price again like they did with the Mo Rivera for people who never did it. Like, I didn't do the prospects for Mo Rivera. It was the one I didn't do. So I need those prospects this time. So we'll have a separate video coming out about a collection that I believe is coming and who we may see as the reward. Do your conquest map if you're looking to play. You don't want to play online. You don't want to do the walk method, but you need to get your inning program done. I would do the conquest map. I think it's the most beneficial way to get multiple things done within one game mode. If y'all guys enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, as we want to go towards 2K by the end of August, hopefully 5K before next year's launch. You know, like I said, we setting big goals. I want y'all to be a part of the crew. We also are launching some merch. I will have that down in the description. Follow us on Twitter if you have any questions. My DMs are always open to everybody, and we follow everybody back on every social media platform. I don't see why not. Y'all support me. I love to see what y'all are doing on social media, so of course I always follow back. And of course, as always, peace, love, till next time.